What's going on, everyone? Are you ready to unleash the marketing maverick that's within you? This is Danette Moss, business systems and implementation strategist, aka the strategy lady over at Let's Talk Strategies, home of the SaaS Factor. Coming in today, we are winding up. This is day 30 of the awesome Women's History Month. It's also been 30 days that I've been going consistently empowering women together in this series, Empowering Women Together. I'm so excited about it as always because one, it helps you really take your life and your business to the next level. But secondly, I'm really appreciating the consistency, the piece that I've been able to do to show up and to be able to share really good information to help that female CEO, whether she's a solopreneur, mompreneur, like I said, a woman who has a team of people, no matter what level she's in, my whole desire is to help her get her SaaS on in business. So, our topic today on this segment of Empowering Women Together is unleashing the marketing maverick within. See, we've been doing a lot of different things building up to where we are. Now it's time for us to really, really go ahead and hone in. And for all of those awesome, fabulous women, I think back on some of the things that I know I struggled with and some of the things that I just desired not to even think about looking at or didn't want to hear anybody when they told me certain things was going unlacking. Hey, tax toolbox, how are you, dear? But I want you to know that it's very, very important for you to truly become that marketing maven that you really need to be in order to be seen, to be visible. See, getting these strategies together, identifying your business activities, all these different things that I've been going through as we build up, right? To get you where we need to go, still comes down to you showing up. Marketing is a piece of it. So, we're going to explore how we can actually craft a powerful marketing plan because I'm all about strategies, business strategies, system strategies. Marketing is part of that. We're going to explore how to craft a powerful marketing plan that will showcase your unique genius, who you are, not who Danette is. And of course, to propel you as a coach, consultant, or service provider, propel you and your business forward. So let's get into these creative, juicy marketing maven flows here that I want to talk about. The first one, when we think about our marketing, I want you to understand the importance of dreaming big, not small. Now, notice I said dream big, not small, but I did not say that dream should be a dream without a plan. This is why I've been bringing up the SMART methodology a whole lot these last couple of days, because we still need to, as we dream big, we need to dream big with SMART goals, right? So picture your ultimate success. So that's where I want you to go. I want you to think about that ultimate success. Think of where you envision this business going and how things are laying out. We still need to get down to that other key thing, breaking things down in a way that's what? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound goals. I'm going to push that. You're going to hear me talking about it over and over and over again. Because if it's not specific, if it doesn't speak to what it is you have to offer or the pain point of your actual client, customer, or prospect, you just throw them, like I said again, up against the wall, expecting for it to stick and wondering why things aren't going. So when we think about that SMART goal, look at it like this. Let me give you an example. I want to gain 500 engaged Instagram followers in the next 2 months. You see, I'm being specific. I'm putting a number to it, measurable. 2 months, specific about what I want to do, what I want to gain, and the amount of people. These are the things. This would allow you to visualize your victories, right? And then watch them come to life because you're mapping them out. You're not just saying, "Oh, I want to go live every day, at 6:30, like I've been doing for 30 days, right? There's a method to the madness. There's a reason. There's a goal in mind. And I've been very specific, measuring, watching some different things. That's what you have to do in order to become that marketing maven that I know you want to become. Get these things out there. Marketing is a part of it. It includes all that selling, right? All that's all in there. It keeps you visible so that people know about you. You're not showing up, how they gonna know about you? The second way of unleashing your marketing maven from within is to embrace your tribe. In order to embrace your tribe, you really need to know who that ideal client is. And you need to know them like they are your best friend. Okay? You need to know what it is that's bothering them, their pain points. This is why I can speak to mompreneurs. I'm a mompreneur, a wifepreneur, solopreneur. Yes, I do have a junior admin, but I'm a solopreneur. I don't have anybody else on my staff right now. I used to. It's important for you to get a chance to know that ideal client like they're your best friend, understanding their needs, dreams, because your clients got some dreams and goals. That's what you're here for, to help bring them to life, right? And their values. It's going to be important. So, an example of that is like, hey, we got these inspiring female CEOs craving and looking for the work life balance. AKA, you all will hear me say work life blend all the time because I struggle with that word balance, right? Struggle. Oh, you're in class. We'll watch the replay. All right, Brenda. Thanks so much. I know you're always here. I'd have been wondering what was going on. Where you go? Replay will be there for you, hon. And if for whatever reason, IG does not allow the replay to be great like it does sometimes, go ahead and check me out over on LinkedIn. I'm Danette Moss. Let's Talk Strategies on Facebook. I'm Danette Moss, and Let's Talk Strategies there as well, the name of my business. And you will find this up on there. YouTube, Let's Talk Strategies. That'll probably be the best place to go to. Thanks so much for always showing up and supporting me, lady. But anyway, back to number 2. When we embrace your tribe, knowing that ideal client in that most intimate way, like they're your best friend, understanding their needs, because that's going to help you and them, right? Their dreams and their values. So for us women, oftentimes, because we have this busy kind of life, especially the moms, we struggle with work-life balance, AKA work-life blend. Okay, we struggle with that. And you need to look and learn those things. Find out how you can help her in that said area with whatever service or product that you're providing to give them that sense of blend or balance, for lack of better words. You need to be able to speak their language. I can speak to a busy mompreneur's language. I can speak to the sense of overwhelm. Being a mother of 5 and a grandmother of 5 and 2 grand dogs, y'all know I can. Again, I tell you, with me, with my 5 children, my eldest daughter will be 35. A lot of people don't believe me. Y'all, I'll be 55 in June. God is good. He got me, girl, looking like this, right? But my eldest daughter, she'll be 35. I've got a 14-year-old granddaughter, 13-year-old granddaughter, 11-year-old grandson, a 7-year-old grandson, and a 6-year-old grandson. Now, the 6-year-old, the youngest one, is with my 28-year-old daughter, right? Talk about a busy lifestyle. 23-year-old son. Now, those 3 grown ones are all long gone doing what they do. Okay. But I got 2 startovers. An 18-year-old who's getting ready to go to college, got accepted into FAMU, the architect program, and then a 16 turning 17-year-old daughter. That's 16 turning 17, and a 34 turning 35-year-old daughter. Same birthday, 18 years apart. I know what it feels like to be overwhelmed, busy, and all over the place. This is why God gave me SAS, that acronym. And I use it 2 different ways: being strategic, taking action, creating your own signature system. But I found out, even with me, when I was in the midst of that and getting all this stuff together, that there was a struggle because I was overcomplicating things, because I was overwhelmed. This is why I work with her. I know her intimately because I was her. So now I've chosen to help her simplify, automate, systematize, and streamline her business so that she can get where she needs to go. That's how I embrace my tribe. I get into her world. I know those pain points. I can speak her language. And then generally what happens is they come to me because I'm speaking to them, right? I know what it feels like. And that's what you got to do when you start thinking about that marketing. This is the only way you're going to be able to systematize your marketing. The only way you're going to be able to make it make sense in a nutshell. Okay? Now, The third one is what I call flaunt your sparkle. Ooh, all that really is mixing and matching your marketing channels, the ones that really resonate with your audience. So yeah, I'm over here on IG, Instagram, because most of my people from Clubhouse follow the strategy lady over here. Some of them come over there over on Twitter, but most of them follow me over on IG from Clubhouse. But then my LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, you know, I'm here. I'm on different platforms because I'm mixing and matching and I'm getting a feel and I'm looking to make sure that I'm in the right place so that I can help my ideal client. That's what you have to do. So when you begin to lay out that marketing and you map it out and plan it out so that you can show up every day, every other day, whatever your schedule is, when you mix and match and you test it out and see where you best fit, and when you lay that schedule out because you've identified them, you know who they are, you've embraced them, you're speaking their language, when you start to speak, they start to come. It's going to be important. It's nothing like going out there and you're sitting there trying to figure out why in the heck people aren't showing up. They're not liking me or commenting. Don't get hooked on that either, because likes and comments they mean something, but not a whole lot. It's all about conversion, right? But it comes down to conversion when you can show up and you can speak to them. Flaunt your sparkle, right? Attract the clients who you adore and who adore you so you can give them what they need. Like me, I like helping them get their sass on. Number four, get strategic. I know y'all ain't being surprised with that. I'm a business strategist. I told you the first acronym was all about, the SAS, strategic action signature systems. You have to be strategic in the mixing and matching of not just getting into their world and knowing where they're showing up. Those marketing channels are going to be very, very important, so that way that you're really playing in the right lane. Like I don't hang out over on what's that what's the one that starts with it's the other one. It's not well, TikTok. I started doing it, but it was another one I can't think of. It starts with a P. Anyway, I'm trying to get into that. I'm trying to get that mojo going there, but I'm not pressuring myself. I'm staying in my lane where I resonate with my audience, right? So doing these Facebook lives, it was Pinterest boards. I'm gonna get that one together soon too. And TikTok, get it really, really flowing. But your Facebook lives, your YouTube lives, your LinkedIn lives. I use a software called Melon. It's an all-in, it's a software that you can use everywhere except IG. Y'all know they don't let you use it. Whether it's StreamYard and the other one, nobody's IG is not letting anybody do this. So you guys are up here, and I also have my other camera here. But I'm mixing up that. I'm being very strategic. I'm thinking outside of the box. What I'm sharing right here, hey Selma, not what I'm sharing here, not only is it in video, y'all know it's in audio. So now what do I have for marketing? I got a podcast, right? I can take that information, put it over in a membership site. I can charge people to come in and get the goods, attach it to a checklist, attach it to different things that will help them get what they need. That's being strategic. You need to get strategic as well. Think outside the box. Make a splash in this digital world. Okay? Don't be afraid of ChatGPT. Why should you not be afraid of it? One, it's not taking your job away. You're the expert in that thing that you do. When you come to Chat GPT and all of these other different AI things that's been out here for years, y'all been using them for years. They just didn't put a name to it, right? When you go out and you use these different things, it allows you to move a little bit more efficient, especially if you're a solopreneur. One-stop shopper, you have a team of people, but they're not there all the time. When you know what it is you're doing, you've identified your business activities, you've identified your target audience, and you know what it is you're doing and their pain points, and you've addressed them, you can go to Chat GPT on that marketing side and rock it out. Establish some things where you can show up every day, have things scheduled every day, go live every day, starting here from your mouth, from here to here, out prompting ChatGPT. So it's creating something that, yes, if someone challenged you, you can speak to it because you still know what you're talking about, but you're allowing it to be your assistant, right? So get strategic, think that thing through, and go ahead and make a splash in this digital world inside of your marketing or with your marketing. Now, the fifth one, master your tactics. So, what do I mean by that? You got to equip yourself, girl, with the necessary tools that will allow you to amplify your strategies. So, what tools that you may think about? I think about Asana. That's a project management tool that I use. It allows me to do so many different things, set up a calendar in there if I wanted to, have things where I'm communicating with my team members, my VA, virtual assistant, or my junior admin, or whoever it is you have staffed, right? Trello, a lot of people use that. I really didn't really like that one as much as I like Asana. Digital CEO systems, because you've got a calendar, you got a scheduling system, you got landing pages, you got options to have unlimited websites and unlimited landing pages. Schedule your social media that's dropping out using lead generator. I mean, the sky is the limit. When you're mastering these tactics, you want to do things that allow you and help you move with ease. Now, some of these things that I just mentioned to you can be individual type software. I used to use your all these different ones, Dove Saddle and all of that. And I was paying all these different things. There were some freebies, but you do have to put some skin in the game. And as I put skin in the game, as I counted up, y'all, I was spending like almost $500 on all these different softwares. And some of them I wasn't even using. So this is why I went ahead and partnered with someone, and I got a chance to get involved and create digital CEO systems. It's an all-in-one software that allows me to operate in one place as a busy mom, okay, handling her business, busy female CEO. So I'm not all over the place and just scattered. It also allows you to be able to hone your skills and streamline your marketing processes more effectively instead of being all inefficient. You want to be efficient. The sixth one, when it comes to dealing with this piece of unleashing the marketing maverick within, that sixth one is set the stage. You got to set the stage. Design a marketing calendar that keeps you inspired and accountable on a weekly base, monthly base. Hopefully you show up weekly, right? A lot of people say they don't like social media and don't want to get out there and do stuff. What are you doing to be visible? Oh, this is it's word of mouth. Okay, what you gonna do when the word of mouth dry up? At some point, some of it's gonna dry up. You may be busy working with the word of mouth people, right? So what you need to do is make sure that you set the stage, meaning that you develop and create a marketing calendar, a marketing schedule that will inspire you, inspire your clientele, your prospects, your right now customers, and hold you accountable so that you can show up on that marketing calendar. Make sure you use that 80/20 rule. You want to educate people. You got to sell, because if you don't ask for the sale, you're not in business. You just got a hobby, right? Do a lot of educating people, selling, offering freebies. That's lead generation. You know, plan quarterly webinars, quarterly events like the six figure used to be mompreneur. Now, y'all, I listened to the call. It's being switched. We're pushing it over to, we're going to be in April, it's going to be in May, and it's going to be the six-figure female CEO. And it's no longer 6 weeks, now it's 12 weeks. I listened to the call. I listened to what my clientele, what my people asked for, and I operated accordingly. So as I set the stage, I think about the things I'm doing. So we know that the six-figure female CEO, the 12-week cohort program is going to start. So guess what I'm doing? These 30 days, and I got one more day in honor of the Women's History Month coming out, empowering women together. I've been educating, setting the stage, letting you see who Danette is, letting you see what I have to offer to help you take your life and your business to the next level, right? Just really, really laying it out there. See, you got to come and give people value, because when you don't give value, why would they want to buy something from you, right? Set the stage, stay on track, celebrate each and every single milestone along with, just even looking at some of those things that you didn't do well on. Because now you know if you're not doing well on it, guess what time it is? It's time to pivot. So you may have to scrap it, pause it, keep it, or delegate it, right? Celebrate it. Don't look at the failures as something negative. Look at them as a checkup from the neck up. And now you get a chance to make some shifts, make some changes. You get a chance to pivot, girl. That's all I'm saying. Don't trip out about it. Also, when it comes to be unleashing that marketing maven from within, as you begin to go out here and invest in your business, the seventh step that I want to talk to you about is it's time for you to budget like a boss. It really is. As a woman, female CEO, solopreneur, mompreneur, unless you just got money like that to just be throwing, hey, you can throw it to me because sister need it. But you need to budget like a boss. This is why I opt to go to the all-in-one systems. Now I know some people they don't like it, right? But here's the thing: if the all-in-one system fails because your systems and strategies and tactics and everything are all in place, you can easily recover. If my stuff goes down, I know what to do because I got everything mapped out. My workflows, my SOPs, my systematic approach, my prioritized task list, all that's together. Nothing is going to stop me from showing up unless I'm 6 feet under and prayerfully God ain't ready for me to come home yet. I feel like I still got some stuff and some work to do for him. But budget like a boss. Allocate resources wisely to make your marketing magic happen, right? So some of you all may want to decide to do Facebook ads. Don't do Facebook ads if you don't know who you're talking to, if you don't know who your ideal client is, if you hadn't identified your business activities. If I asked you right now, what are you doing, who you serving, and ask you certain questions about your business, and I asked you where is it at, and you tell me it's up here, I got it all in my head, you ain't ready. You got to get what's in your head out of your head down on paper. Write the vision and make it plain so them that see it can run with it. If you can't see it, you can't expect for other people to run it. So if you're not clear on these key areas, don't waste your time doing a Facebook ad. You can waste money, right? You need to know all of that before you do that. Think about things like how much it's going to cost you for graphic design. Sometimes Canva is not necessarily the best place, right? But when you're budgeting like a boss, you're looking at these key things. You're spending smart and you're maximizing your return on investment. Because as business owners, the truth of the real deal reality is you got to put some skin in the game. If you're not putting skin in the game, why would you think somebody's going to put some skin in the game and buy your programs or your services? So you got to sow into yourself. So now that you are equipped with those 7 things that I gave you all, with this winning marketing plan blueprint, that marketing maven type stuff, let's sprinkle in some extra tips, right? So we can boost that success. So the one thing that I think you really need to do as we sprinkle, we as business owners, as female CEOs, when we get ourselves ready for marketing or the success for our business, we also need to learn how to listen and learn. Okay? Engage with your audience to discover their needs, their preferences, not just their preferences, get the feedback. Use those insights that most of these marketing platforms, even IG, have, Facebook has. Use those insights so you can refine your marketing plan. That way you can go ahead and dazzle people because now you know what it is they need. You know what they're digging. You know how long you're keeping them when they come and they look at a video because you're looking at the analytics, the KPIs. Right? You're looking at these key things. Learn how to listen and learn. Engage with your audience. It shouldn't just be about you. Most of you all that are following me and come in and say certain things, I go right over to your page. I look at what it is you're doing. I just don't hit the like button. I look at what resonates with me. And I say something, not, oh, this is nice. Oh, keep up the good work. Y'all, that's junk. I know that you just said something because you feel like you need to say something. And I know that you weren't in tune. But when you take the time and you look at something that somebody posted and you really respond in the comments, man, That wakes up a whole lot more different things. They know that you cared enough to take the time to engage with them. Look at what it is that they do. And look at one, hey, it may be something that can help you. Yeah, I'm the strategy lady, but y'all, listen, strategy ladies still need to have some strategies. I go get mine. You need to do that too. So when you're listening and learning, remember as you're listening and learning and you're going to other, prospects or people that you like that you follow on IG, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, engage, leave a comment, make it worth something. Don't just put a check mark and think that's sufficient. It's not. And don't just say, oh, I like this. And why do you like it? So y'all do something like that with me. I'll say, thanks so much for such and such. I'd love to know what was it that you liked specifically about this? Because I want to know. I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to hinder you. And if I'm not giving you the good, what good is it for me to show up? So you want to know that when you're engaging. Also, as a boost of a bonus, these extra tips, experiment so that you can evolve. Okay? Keep analyzing your marketing performance and tweak it along the way. Tweak those strategies as needed. Tweak the steps, your step by step approach as you go about it. And for God's sake, embrace the change. So, as you're tweaking it, I recommend you do this for like a 2-week stance, right? Because if you do it one day, a couple days, nobody's doing nothing. Well, you didn't do it. You didn't show up long enough. Try it at least 2 weeks, right? Test out your new ideas and watch to see if your growth skyrockets and watch to see if the growth stays the same. You may need to see, okay, you're starting to leverage, things are starting to happen good. It's not going where you thought it would go, but you're starting to see it change. Well, hang out a little bit more longer if you can stand it. If it's not working, it's your business. You can go back and you can change it. That's why it's called test new ideas. You got to test it so you can see what's going on. Test will also help you be able to see how much more you can leverage. Test will also let you see if this thing that you're testing is in your wheelhouse. Even if it's something that you know you need for your business, it still may not be something that you work best at. It may be something that now, since you've tested it, shoot, I don't want to do this. I need to give this to somebody so that you can do those things that you need to be able to do so that you can have the success that you need to be able to have and so that you can show up in what we say out here in these social media streets, your zone of genius or zone of optimization, right? You want to be able to optimize every level. You want to be able to maximize your productivity as best you can. And then last but not least, as a bonus piece, connect and conquer. So don't think just because you liked something and you commented on things that you really connected. Connect and conquer, meaning, hey, as you connect, now the next step is to go. It's time to present some stuff. I got an offer. I have a complimentary session for you to do XYZ. I have a 6-figure female CEO 12-week program coming up now. Stand up. Go ask them, how can I help you? Slide in those DMs, right? Respectively. Don't be a used car salesman. Look at it. People will show you their pain points, believe it or not, about how they post, the questions they ask, and what they're saying. But those ears open up so you can hear. Team up with other fellow female CEOs or influencers that's in your niche, the same niche or niche, depending on where you're from. So that way you can amplify your reach and strengthen your marketing power. Some of them have the people that you need. You may do some of the same things, but a totally different way. Some people may resonate with me, others may resonate with someone else. Like TC, I love TC. She's over in the UK, right? Some people may resonate with her more than they resonate with me. We can team together and do things, not be stingy. Let's do this thing together. Let's empower each other as women together to strengthen your marketing power. Swap guest post if you want to, co-host events, do some collaborating on Clubhouse, podcasts, collaborate. Okay. And, on that content piece, it will allow you to really truly elevate each other. Right? I know that sometimes people go over and they trade likes for likes. If I don't like what you're doing, I'm not going to like it. I'm just not going to do it if it doesn't speak to me. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to be nasty or negative. right? But that's what you should be doing in those extra pieces, sprinkling some of that extra boost of success, right? That I gave you. So now going forth, awesome, successful female CEOs, I want you to become ready with your marketing. Become a marketing maven. Okay. In this segment today, as we wrap up day 30 of empowering women together, I hope that this segment actually helped you get some clarity on the marketing elements because there's strategy in marketing, there's also tactics, two different things. Okay. And there's just some steps, a step by step approach that you really need to take that will help you really launch your business more out in the sphere that, it's just that you can't reach and snatch back, right? By crafting out what I consider a powerful marketing plan for your coaching, consulting, or service biz, you will be able to really, really see success right here in front of you because you've taken the time to take a step by step approach to show up. But in order to show up, you got to identify some key things. So as you identify them, engage with people. In a nutshell, create that intimate relationship, right? Get to know them, their pain points, so that you can show up naturally and not show up like a used car salesman. I really truly hope that this has been helpful for you all. Again, this is Danette Moss, business systems and implementation strategist, aka the strategy lady over at Let's Talk Strategies, and of course, digital CEO systems. Always excited to come here and share valuable information that will help you, that female CEO, solopreneur, mompreneur, whatever level or whatever you decide to call yourself as a woman in business, get her sass on in business. Look, lady, it is time for you to put your business on rinse and repeat instead of stop and start. And that's what I'm here to help you do. I want you to take the time, if you can, go over and check out letstalkstrategies.com. When you get over to letstalkstrategies.com, if you feel like you really need a checkup from the neck up, aka a complimentary strategy session, I've got some spaces available. Go over there and click on it. It's complimentary. It's going to be a 20-minute session. Get ready to get down. Get ready to pull up, roll up them sleeves so we can go ahead and I can help you. If I can't help you, I will refer you to somebody else real quick. I promise you. There's programs over there on Let's Talk Strategies that will help you not only put your marketing in place and become that marketing maven, there's programs that will help you literally address everything in your business from getting clear on who it is you serve, brain dumping, getting what's in your head out of your head down on paper, compartmentalizing things so that you can set these areas up, setting up your SOPs, standard operating procedures, putting those workflows in place, helping you with your landing pages, websites, all these things that you need to be able to take that strategic approach. I have those things that can help you, as I said, get your SaaS on in your business. I'd love to help you. If you got any questions and you want to talk to me on a personal level and not yet ready to schedule that time with me, go ahead and let it go down in a DM. We can chat for a minute. If I feel like it's something that you need to come on over and get that complimentary time with me, I'll let you know. All right. If you are already together, but you need a place to, let's say, deal with your scheduling, get stuff on your, have a calendar system and not have to go to Calendly and not have to go over here to lead pages. And you want a one-stop shop, digital CEO systems is the way to go, girl. You can find it over on letstalkstrategies.com as well. Well, all right, y'all. I got to get ready to get in mompreneur mode. I do have two left at home with me. So I'm getting ready to wrap some stuff up because I've got to finalize some things in my day, get my prioritized to-do list ready for tomorrow as we wrap up Women's History Month. Happy Women's History Month, y'all. We're still in it. I've got one more day, which will be 31 days going live consistently. I'm excited about what I'll be sharing with you all. I hope that you will join me. You all have a wonderful rest of day. If you're joining me now for the replay, whether it's on IG or over on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all those other places I hang out at, this is Danette Moss, Business Systems and Implementation Strategist, aka the Strategy Lady, here to help anyone who's overwhelmed female CEOs, go ahead and put their business on rinse and repeat so we can get to those 6, 7, and 8-figure levels. So we can get past whatever wall that we're at and make some stuff happen. Y'all take care now. Bye for now.